Hello, my friends. We had a little bump in the matrix there of the show. My apologies. Just gonna wait for everyone to come back on board here. This is the second boot of the Traveling Medicine Show, and I want to just make sure that that's not going to happen again by doing a couple things. Just hold on a minute there. Let me know that you're here and you're listening, and I will turn off Wi-Fi to make sure I don't get booted again. I don't know why that happened, but here I am. All right, folks, we're still here, still waiting. I'm going to start some music again in the background as people discover that we're rebooted and come back online here. Let's see, where would we do that? Let's do it here. We'll play another song for you in the background. This is 55. Yes, I'm back. We're back. Let me know again. We're going to wait about 15 minutes. I got to send an invite out to my dear friends who are showing up tonight. Still in the sleeves. Mixed cassettes I once believed could keep a girlfriend crying. Polaroids were just a trend. Rotary phones won't spin around again. Highway maps all came to an end, and nobody saw them folding. And me, I'm 55, just trying to figure out how I'm still alive. On a dusty highway, I once rode my car. The beauty of live stream shows. So glad you guys are hanging out with me again. We've been through this before, so this is nothing new. We're going to start in about 5 minutes. My apologies to all of you that are lost in between, but jump in. We're waiting for you. Josh Ridgely is here from Pennsylvania. Laura Berlin. Good, good. We're going to just give another 5 minutes or so to let everybody recognize that we have a new link out. And I'll send a note to my friend Karen. We're going to start in just about 3 minutes. Try this again. Canada is in the house. Thanks, Kelly V. And Joni Toole is here. Happy anniversary. She's in Minneapolis, I believe. Barbara says it's not letting you project to the television. I don't know what is happening there, but it happens. Dither Masters back. There we go. Jody, I don't remember Joe Seaborn, but I'm sure he might pass. It's a long pass. All right. We're going to start in just a couple minutes. Let everyone settle back into this new feed. I got almost everybody back based on the numbers I was seeing before. There we go. I did restart. Just like that. Henry is here from Baltimore. Tim
Cayman is in Columbus, Ohio. Wow, look at you. That's an 80s tribute week, if I ever saw one. And a 70s for that matter. All right, we're going to try this again. This is our official reboot of the show. And I'm going to run that old intro one more time as the song fades out. I'll be back in 30 seconds if this works. Hello, my friends. This is Ellis Paul, and again, we had a little reboot here, but I am broadcasting from Crozet, Virginia, where I live and where I've been doing the show for the last year and a half. We started this show. Here's the banner for it. We'll put this up. We got a nice night coming here. Vance Gilbert's going to stop by. Dan Navarro's going to be here in a minute. Laurie MacAllister, Don Conoscenti, and more. This is our third anniversary for a show that started in the great pandemic of 2020. And it started with this show happening almost every night. And eventually me pulling my friends in and musicians I love. And we were doing it on Friday nights. The posters in the beginning kind of look like that. We were doing it on Friday nights back then. And over time, we just had guest after guest and event after event. Did a lot of artwork for some of these. Here's a July 4th one with Shanna in a dress. Here's a weather-themed one with Daryl Purpose. And this one, almost 2 years to the day, all about Oz with Vance Gilbert. Chris Trapper just stopped by, A Journey to Storyville. We would create these themes. One of the reasons why I created the show is because we couldn't travel due to the pandemic. So I wanted to create a musical show where we could travel a little bit, visit friends, sit here and talk. And it's just been extraordinary how beautiful it's been doing these shows. So I want to thank you all again for all that you've done for me and keeping me alive here through the pandemic. And now let's do a song. I met a walking man, his life and in his pockets, his thumb was in midair. On a road in Millinocket, a 6-string guitar. His girlfriend's locket going my way, my way. Now for a dream he left the mills, he left the bricks, he left the mortar. Told him I could take him to the Massachusetts border. He sang like a jukebox and an endless roll of quarters down the highway on a bright lit sunny day. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling the tick, if it ain't now and when. Oh, the mountaintop ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Clumsy pen, you'll never be this young again. Alright. An old friend said, Ellis, I've been living in a cubicle, making cold calls, popping pharmaceuticals. I thought my whole life would read more like a musical. So write your own West Side Story. Shake off the shackles by a tackle box boat, a cabin on Sebago to think, to float when the typewriter starts clacking, the novel gets wrote. I'm telling you now, no risk, now glory. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling you timid, if it ain't now and when. Oh, the mountain top ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen, then take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. Alright, you'll never be this young again. You only get so many heartbeats. You only get so many first kisses, so sweet. Dreams don't come easy and they don't come cheap. Don't let the haters kick them out of you. Out of you. Oh, oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling you tin, if it ain't now and when. Oh, the mountain top ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. Alright, you'll never be this young again. Oh, you'll never be this young again. All right, that was You'll Never Be This Young Again, and ain't that truth? Lovely to have all of you guys here tonight. Thank you so much. We got folks from all over the country tuning in. And hey, I'm amazed that despite all of the things that can go wrong, you guys keep on coming back and keep on listening. We got our friend Garth listening in here from Florida. Kelly V is here. Craig Nixon is funny and sitting over there on the YouTube side tuning in. The numbers are coming up, Joni says. That is true. Our COVID numbers are starting to inch forward into the dark zone again. So this is a beautiful time to just sit and watch your friends play music and hang out on YouTube. I'm going to do one little video for you guys before I bring in our first guest. And this is it. This is coming out, by the way, next week. It's the video for Cosmos. I hope you enjoy it. The new album. I'm one of the flock, riding this rock across the cosmos. And before I'm a ghost, I'll thank the host and tell what a wild ride it's been. I've touched the sun and the sea. I've followed the truth in me. I've seen the divine. You are divine. I've seen the divine in you. And I had a child, perfect and wild. Isn't she lovely? And more friends than most. I don't mean to boast.
All the love surrounds me. I've touched the sun and the sea. I've followed the truth in me, and I've felt their love. I've held their love. I've seen their love in me. And I use my hands till they turn to sand. I've tasted sweet wine. I sang all the songs, I played along, till the last words were sung by me. I've touched the sun and the sea. I've followed the truth in me. I've seen the divine, and I sang the songs. I've felt your love in me.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a young lady in there. That is my daughter, Ella. She shows up in that video. It's going to be on YouTube next week. It's already there, actually, but we're pushing it as a premiere next week. So if you want to see that again, just go on over to Ellis Paul's official YouTube channel, and you can check in there. Before I bring in my next guest, and an honored one he's one of my favorite songwriters and performers and one of my best friends on the circuit, I wanted to do a little bit of a trivia contest for all of you folks. Whoever answers this question right will get Ellis Paul's 55. I am officially out of 2,000 copies of this CD, y'all. We got to do our second printing, which I love. That's good news. We're going to send this to you in the mail. If you get the answer to this question right, the first person on the comment list to get it right will win. We'll send it out to you tomorrow. This is sitting at number 6, I think, on the folk chart this week, which is great. The National Folk Chart, which I love. It's doing great. And I have to order another 1,000 tomorrow as well. So here is the question. The first one on the list here, who gets it right, will receive one of these in the mail. You'll have to just, Karen, if you're watching, please connect with these people so we can get their address. Or you can send it to me at ellispaul7@gmail. I'll put it in the post as well. Here we go. Now, this album is called 55 because it's a song about turning 55. I wrote it 3 years ago. Now I'm 58. I want to know who had the number one song on the day that I was born. Here it is. What group had the number one song on my birthday in 1965, January 14th? What group had the number one song on my birthday in 1965? January 14th, 1965. I think you should just make a guess. I bet you can. There it is. Bill Ely is our winner, Mr. Bill Ely. The winner is the Beatles. And so, and look at all the Beatles flying in. Jeannie got it right. Marnie got it right. Arturo, Fingerpicker, Scarlett. Craig Nixon was the first person that didn't get it right. It is truly the Beatles. On, I guess I could have mentioned the chart because there's probably a bunch of different charts, but I think you know that it was the Billboard charts. Bill will get your address. You can send it to here. I'll put my address in the comments. So if you could just write me at my address, I will send this to you tomorrow. And I'll put you as the winner, Bill Ely and Woody. There we go. Our next guest, our first guest, has traveled all around the world with his partner, playing show after show, releasing album after album, and eventually was a solo touring artist. And I'm not mentioning the name of his partner, because you'll see later on in the show. He is one of my dear friends and an amazing songwriter, hit songwriter, and consummate artist. This is Mr. Dan Navarro.
Howdy.
Hello, my friend.
I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for asking me to do this. Happy anniversary, bro.
Thank you, man. You've been on the show quite a lot. I've been looking back at some of the designs of the posters that we've had, and I found this one of you and I. Let me see if I can find it again here. Yeah, it was a classic. This one. We did a circus theme. Friday, September 4th, nearly 2 years ago. And yeah, thank you so much for coming on the show and always bringing your crowd, all the Dan Navarro fans.
The Dan Fammers are out in force, although there's heavy overlap. I'm actually here with Jenny Riegler from Steubenville, Ohio. I'm in Morgantown, West Virginia right now. And she came to me from you. She's one of a number of people that found me through Ellis Paul Music and more. And it's all good, man.
And that's really important that we share time together, share stages together. And I hope that now that the world has opened up, that you and I will be able to get a weekend or two in together.
I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
Let's make a plan on that. I'm going to leave you for a couple songs and I'll come back and we'll chat a little bit more. Everybody, this is Mr. Dan Navarro.
Hi, everybody. I'm thrilled to be here, Ellis. As he said, we're colleagues, we're running mates, and we're dear, dear friends. We've known each other a good 25 years. We started out pretty much at the same time. I'm going to do something new. I've been blessed lately to be producing an artist named Jessie Lynn Madera, who's absolutely fabulous. And we wound up doing a duet together on a song we co-wrote. This is on a record that'll be coming sometime, I want to say around November. This is Last Call. Last call of the evening, first call of the morning. Once upon a lion, once upon a hummingbird, once upon a wave and a full moon at the shore. Do you build the walls where your castle fall? And do your waves recall the shape of me at all? Your track etching, mine lessening. Notice me, you never notice me, but I'll still be the first call of the morning. When we were young, those old boats would run. I should have jumped on one, but I wanted. Last call of the evening, first call of the morning. I could have been a better man, honey, I'm a warrior. You loved me in a way you won't admit to anymore. You laid out my skin for me, you climbed in right next to me, and you told me who to be, that's what you asked for. Your track etching, mine lessening. Notice me, you never notice me, but I'll still be the first call of the morning. When we were young, those old boats would come. I could have jumped on one, but I wanted your tragedy, mine lessening. Your tragedy, mine lessening. Last call of the evening, first call of the morning. Last call of the evening, first call of the morning. That is called Last Call, and that's going to be on the new Jessie Lynn Madera album that's coming sometime in the mid-fall. She's a fabulous, fabulous artist that I was blessed to co-produce with Jim Scott, who did the first 5 Loner Navarro albums and did my most recent solo record. Hi, Mariana Moroni. Good to hear from you. Mariana's in Argentina. Ellis and I got to talking a little bit about certain cover songs, and I was going to do one, but I'm going to save it. Something a little unusual for a man to do. But it just gave me the idea to do this one that I've always loved. Well, the sun is surely sinking down. The moon is surely rising. This old world must still be spinning round, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's all right. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song. You can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time, and no one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes. It's all right. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song. You can sing this song when I'm gone.
So beautiful, man.
Always been a favorite of mine, that one. I don't do it nearly often enough.
Yes, you do. That's a really great version of it, too.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, I mean, I actually, you know, when I pull it out the most often is at Patty Dalton's house, because you know how she feels about James Taylor.
Yeah, yeah. And it's hard to do James Taylor for me anyway. I just feel like I don't dare.
Well, it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like putting my dad's shoes on, you know, just like,
well, you do a beautiful version of that. It's nice. And, I mean, your voice is so warm, and his is so trebly and clear, you know, and yours is so scratchy and warm. It's just nice to hear it on you. Well, and I feel like you're living in it. Like,
Well, I mean, it was one of the first songs I learned how to play when I first learned to play the guitar, and I was just really happy to get some of those. And I actually, it was funny because I mean, I learned that opening to Fire and Rain like a week ago. I would just play the chords, but finally learned that. That kind of thing. But and he's got his idiosyncratic looks, but he's bloody James Taylor, man.
I use that song in my songwriting classes because he does that riff, da-da-da-da-da, on the
da-da-da-da-da. It's his patented riff.
Yeah, and it happens like 21 times in the song.
Yeah, well, he's in a lot of songs.
Never get tired of it, and it's just like a mile marker. Just lets you know.
It's in Country Roads. It's in Something in the Way She Moves. That's what he did.
He invented that little riff, and we all use it in our own way. You've been traveling around now. I mean, I cannot believe that you just had your 70th birthday.
I'm about to in 4 weeks. Actually, 4 weeks tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
my 4 weeks from tomorrow is my 71st birthday.
Oh,
so I did just have my 70th birthday. I'm 70. John Paul White put up a thing going, "Hey man, now I'm 50," and he put up FITTIE. I'm into 50s, and I go, just wait till the 70s.
And you're still hitting it, hammering it.
I'm having a really good time,
and loving it. And I look at you and I'm like, that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Well, do yourself a favor, never grow up. It's really, it's way overrated for one thing.
That's the secret.
I mean, you own a home, you have a significant other, and actually, I do now, which means I'm definitely growing up a little bit. But life is good. We get to do this, and you and I are. I mean, you're inspiring to me as a friend and a colleague because you're relentless. You keep going, and you're a little bit like those. I don't know if you remember those punching clowns when we were kids that you would inflate and they had a weight in the bottom, and it didn't matter how much you hit them, they would still always stay up.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that's meant as a compliment. We just keep going and we have a good time. And I'm just looking forward to, for 20 more years of this, man.
Yeah, and it's not an easy path, but it's a beautiful one for sure. Why don't you do one more song for us?
I'm going to do one. I haven't played this in a little while, but I want to pull this thing out. I hope I can get this together here. We're at a window. Now, I've done this before, so heaven forbid. Did I close it? I might have closed. Nope, there it is. In tribute to our hero, our pal, happy 3rd anniversary. I ain't no Ellis, I never was that cool. My guitar ain't got my name on it, got no Woody Guthrie tattoo. He's got a first name for a last name, and a last name for a first name too. I ain't no Ellis, he reset all the rules. I ain't no Ellis, that's just too hard to do. He's done over 6,000 concerts after 30 years. I've only done 2. COVID didn't stop him, all those live streams coming through. And he's the Dick Clark of Club Basim when another year rings new. He sung with Becca, sung with Daryl, Don Con and Vance. And when he was living with Michael Clem, sometimes I'd catch them doing the white man dance. He writes songs with Christian from that band called Sugarland. And when he hung with Red Molly, well, he snagged the singer in the band. Ellis. I got no sponsors on Patreon. I don't have books or kids' records or a party in a box or flasks or cool posters hand-drawn. I feel like an old pair of sneakers when he puts that vest and necktie on. No, I ain't no Ellis. Thank God I got We Belong. Well, he sung with Ethan, sung with Alice, and he sung with me. And when he tours around the country, he put 500,000 miles on his CRV to kick out the lights at a champagne palace like a scarecrow in the rain. 'Cause the world ain't slowing down just yet in his story seller suitcase. And now we're celebrating 3 years right here. Keep on going, brother. If I had my way, you'd do 3 more, that's for sure. You can't talk to God, you ain't divine. The only miracle there for me is that I call you a friend of mine. Happy anniversary, Ellis. I know you're having a real good time.
That is
From me to you, brother.
I love you, man. Thank you so much. That song, just to hear the guitar part in your hands is enough to make me like smile across the back of my head. But
you put a lot of that. That's a really great lick, and I'm sitting there going, "Man, I got to get that right."
Oh,
before I was kind of going,
nice.
And then finally it came. This reach from.
Yeah, nice. You're playing.
And I got fat sausage fingers, so it's kind of hard to get them in there. But
you got those Navarro fingers.
I got the Navarro digits, which is basically, kielbasa's, except what another chorizos.
Yeah.
I make chorizo finger Dani. Brother, I love you. Happy anniversary. 3 years is nothing to sneeze at, and you kept it going, you kept it real, and you brought us all together. It's just the best.
We'll keep on doing it. All right. I'll call you about doing a specialty night here sometime.
Absolutely. I'm in. Count me in.
All right. Love you. We'll talk soon.
Take care, bro.
That's Mr. Dan Navarro. And you can imagine how I'm feeling right now, having those guitar licks in his fingertips that I wrote. And it's just there's no higher compliment to have someone do that to one of your songs. And I'm sure there might be more of that coming, I'm guessing, tonight, but we'll see. Nice to have you all here. We're going to do another trivia thing before we move on to our next guest. I'll take Dan's thing down. Here's the trivia that we're going to do this time around. The winner is going to get this. My friend Stacy Rico has created these really cool Ellis Paul 55 shirts. It's an extra large. It's a sports shirt, extra large. I don't know if it's a woman's cut, but I think you could probably get away with it if you're female. And they're just very, very fun, very cool. So this is what we're going to get, an extra large, one of these. And here's our trivia contest. The first person that's going to get this question right will be in the feed. Will be sent one of these in the mail tomorrow. And here's the question. Who is Dan Navarro's longtime musical partner? Dan Navarro's longtime musical partner. He was in a duo for the first 2 decades of his career. And there it is. Debbie Newman is our winner. It's Eric Lowen. Debbie's getting pushed up here as we speak. There she is. Debbie Newman. I'm going to put my my email address, Debbie, in the feed, and please send me your mailing address, and I'll send you our Stacy Rico will. She's got this one's a large. She's got the extra large up in Maine, but this is what you will be getting in the mail. It's good for rugby matches, for staying home and doing this on the couch. You can sleep in it. You can take it out on dates. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here, Deb. We got a lot of folks. Look at this. Woo. Wow. How about that? Look at all these correct answers right down the road. Send a lot of love to you guys tonight. And a lot of love to Dan Navarro. What a great friend he's been to me over the years. I want to thank Bill Ely for the love in my tip jar. And all of you that are contributing to these special guests that are coming up. This next cat is in Santa Fe, New Mexico. He's one of my dearest friends, one of the best guitarists I've ever met, one of the best singers I know. This is Mr. Don Conoscenti. Hello, my friend. All right, look at you.
Hi, Paulie. Can you hear me?
I can. You sound actually great.
Oh man, happy anniversary,
Thank
baby!
you. I'm so glad you're here, brother. I mean, I was thinking like I didn't want to work too hard on this show because I'm just coming off. You would not believe the hell month I had in July. And I was like, I'm just going to bring in my very best friends. These guys will be no problem. They'll put on a great show. They'll be funny. They'll show their chest hair.
Sorry, I just got off a bicycle.
Just no nipples this time, okay? Oh, so
that was that song, which is one of my favorite Ellis Paul songs, anyway. But that version that Dan does,
so nice, right?
it's crazy.
So,
I got nothing for you. Nothing. That was all the sweet part.
Yeah,
sorry.
He put the sweet in the night. You don't have to. You can bring the sour. I'm ready for it.
Here it comes.
So you're just back from seeing Springsteen in Chicago because you've been texting me. Oh, folks, I got to show you this. I got a great text today. A friend of mine and Don's, Don Davidoff, was at the Bluebird Cafe and down in Nashville, Tennessee, and he sent me this photograph that he took of the photograph that's on the wall at the Bluebird in Nashville, and that's you saying thanks. I learned so much from this little joint. I learned a lot from this little joint. Yeah.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. And then there's this one of me with a serious case of mullet going on.
It was such an embarrassing haircut, but it worked so well for you.
I know. I got away with it for about 6 months.
Oh, man, you nailed it.
Yeah.
It's like you made it cool again for a minute.
That was the goal. Now, you and I go back to that period of time, 1992. We've been friends for over 30 years, Don.
Yep. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
And it's been a good run.
It has been a great run, and we got a lot more years to go.
Continues, yeah. Wow, when I saw Springsteen, he did look old and a little, I wouldn't call him tired, but it's a little slower, maybe.
How long was the show?
Oh, it was we left after 2+ hours.
See, he's ruining it for the rest of us.
They don't do.
He's giving too much.
They bring everybody out to take a bow, and then they go right back to their positions and start playing again. Yeah. That's how they end the show, but it's not over. They just go back and start playing
It's
again.
The encore is another show.
It is another show.
Wow.
And it was a huge band. It was great. The horn section, backing singers, percussion, Clarence Clemens' son on tenor, Jake Clemens. The sound was fabulous. Wrigley Field, come on. Best outdoor party in Chicago.
Nice. Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish I would have been there with you guys. And why don't you play a couple songs for us, and I'll swing back through in a sec. All right?
All right.
All right, guys. This is Don Conoscenti. Enjoy.
Dan Navarro, I love you. And we go way back to you and I and Eric. My brothers from other mothers. And by the way, I wrote that James Taylor riff for James, and you're welcome. you made me think of maybe doing a cover song, because seeing Bruce Springsteen with Niels Lofgren, who was very involved as a really young guy in Neil Young's early career. And I know Niels. I did a week of shows with Niels at the Ram's Head in Annapolis and got to know him and his wife and his band really well. So here's a song from that Neil Young period. Sailing hardships through broken harbors, out on waves in the night. Still a searcher can ride the dark horse, racing alone in its fright. Tell me why. Tell me why. Is it hard to make arrangements with yourself when you're old enough to repay but young enough to sell? Tell me lies later, please come see me. I'll be around for a while. Yes, I'm lonely that you can free me all in the way that you smile. Tell me why. Tell me why. Is it hard to make arrangements with yourself when you're old enough to repay but young enough to sell? Got away with that. So, what a pleasure to know you, Mr. Paul, for so long and so many experiences together. So many shows, so many miles, good times, hard times, but always a brother, always a best friend, my best friend. Neil Young. Whoa, nice. Yeah, Neil Young. There aren't too many like that one. Here's one about a night out on the town, which we had many. Ellis and I would steer it up. I mean, we were just dead set on making sure there was an adventure had by whoever was around, at least the two of us, but usually we got it going with everybody else that we would run into. Here's one of those events. Oh, past Alaska, Chandy. My best friend keeps trying to fix me up, so he dragged me to this place. His drunken courage fails me now, as you and I stand face to face. I'm sure you sense that I'm a little uneasy It's like I stumbled down into the road as you come driving. Now I'm frozen in your lights, and all the Casanovas open with some killer line. I stick my foot into my mouth every single time. And if I were a great artist, I would use my expertise, change this foolish scene into my brilliant masterpiece. Now he's off to fetch another round. He's laughing at me 'cause I'm standing on such shaky ground. I'm afraid to make another sound. I'm afraid you'll disappear. You can make me a hero, make me a clown, do something quick while we're still alone. The future is our great unknown, and the past too painfully clear. Thanks, God. And all the Casanovas open with some killer line. I stick my foot into my mouth every single time, Tina. And if you were a great artist, I would use my expertise, change this foolish scene into my brilliant masterpiece. All the Casanovas open with some killer line. I stick my foot into my mouth every single time. Ooh. And if I were a great artist, I would use my expertise, change this foolish scene into my brilliant
God, that is such a beautiful arrangement. You're so fucking good.
That was such an embarrassing night.
Oh, I love that we get to relive that night every time you play it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
There are a lot of nights that,
Well, not like that.
yeah, that was a classic. I mean, the more entertaining nights were the nights where you struck out.
Well, that was most of them, really.
Oh,
But you know, you have like those nights at the Burn where we'd close the bar.
Ooh, the Burn in Medford, or Somerville, Massachusetts.
Somerville, yeah, Davis Square. Oh my God.
Man, your songs are so great, Don. I mean, every time I hear your arrangements, I'm like, fuck, it's just so
You too,
nice.
man. You back at you. It's,
well, I'm
you
learning.
get better and better too.
I'm learning from you all the time,
Your
stealing
guitar
from you.
playing is crazy good.
Oh, thank you.
This last show, these last things we've done now, just like, damn.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I'm working on it, and I'm dealing with these hands.
And you're dealing with that, right? So even more so.
Well, thank you. Hey, before we get on too far, I want to do one more trivia thing because it's related to what I was hearing from you. I have a desert island artist, and it's not the Beatles. I feel like I can go to the Beatles in my head, so I don't need to bring their catalog with me on a desert island. I want folks to say, and the winner will get a poster of Ellis Paul from 55 right here. I'll sign it.
I know, Casey and the Sunshine Band.
No. Who is my desert island artist?
I'm going to guess Cat Stevens.
Teddy Pendergrass. The Beatles. No, it's not the Beatles. No, I can go to the Beatles in my head.
Tiny Tim.
No, Neil Young. Mike M is our winner.
Oh.
Our winner is Mr. Neil Young. Yes, if I was going to be on a desert island, I would go to Neil Young because he does everything I love. He does the solo acoustic stuff as good or better than everybody. And so, Mike, I'm going to send you my name here in the feed, my email address. If you could send me your mailing address, I'll pop off a copy of this poster to you, and I'll send you all my small size posters. There's more than one. There's this one as well, and this one, and yeah, you'll get the whole batch. We'll send that to you. Don, would you do another song for us before you say goodnight?
I'd be happy to.
All right, cool, man. All right, I'll swing back after this one.
All right, love you. This is for I can't stop smiling because I'm seeing the feed and all these old friends, Jill and Brian and Tina. This one's gonna go out to you guys. You did real fine when the time came to go. Stepped to the porch and leaned back through the door. We both said some hurtful things. A misguided love, brother, don't you agree? Porch squeak, and it woke the dog. Ain't this a bumpy road we're all on? Tie your heart to the end of a string. Don't ever lose that most precious thing. I know you're looking for truth, but it's a relative thing. Can't always count on it to be much help. I'm gonna bust out of here, where I'm going ain't clear, but there's a view from the roof. Go see for yourself. Little brother, you ain't halfway yet. You'll be flying with your own wings soon, so don't you forget. Tie your heart to the end of that string. It's easily lost where you're going. I know you're looking for truth, but it's a relative thing. Can't always count on it to be much help. I'm gonna bust out of here. Where I'm going ain't clear, but there's a view from the roof. Go see for yourself.
Oh, you and your suspension cords.
Me and Pete Townsend.
Just don't break those guitars. Don't treat acoustic guitars like that, please.
I broke a dulcimer once.
Oh,
I had my first rock and roll band in Vermont in the 70s. We were like the Grateful Dead of Central Vermont.
I think that's twice the pot.
And we were an electric rock and blues dance, throw down.
You broke
drink,
a
hard
dulcimer
drink.
on stage?
I made it from a kit.
Oh,
and I broke it on stage, and it did not go well. It did not go the way I hoped it would.
Oh, I would have paid to see a video of that.
Oh, man.
It's still out there.
I was probably pretty high that day.
Hey, man, thanks for stopping by and doing this for me. And we'll have you back on the show soon. I'm going to be doing a lot of theme nights in the fall. Maybe we'll do a Neil Young night.
Oh, man, I used to do so many Neil Young songs.
I
was learning
love
to
him so
play.
much. That would be fun.
So many. Yeah, we could do tons of that.
All right. I love you. We'll swing back, and everybody, thank you so much for taking care of Don in the tip jar tonight.
Yes. Thank you all. And it's so great to see everybody. I love you all. And the feed was killing me. What do you mean,
fun,
second
right?
best side man?
I didn't want to put that one up.
What's that shit about?
Exactly. That's why I did. Paul Wilberger. Yeah.
I love you guys. Love you,
right.
Polly.
Love you too, man.
Happy anniversary.
That's Mr. Don Conoscenti, and what a pleasure it is to hear him work his way around a song and a guitar and a vocal. Our next guest has been a dear friend of mine since our days in Boston, living together even for a period of about 6 months, which is really fun. He's in Arlington, Massachusetts, and he's just coming in from Colorado, so we're lucky to have him as well. And this is Mr. Vance Gilbert.
StreamYard, StreamYard, tell me what you like, I still know. I love big on StreamYard. Woo!
I never thought you'd start with Michael McDonald. That's a surprise.
You know, go give me some Michael right up in the front end of this bad boy.
Man.
How you doing, Ellis?
I'm doing great. It's good to see your face.
Man, it's good to see you. Happy
You're
anniversary.
You're fresh off an airplane, right?
Just a couple hours ago, yeah. I was in Colorado, then I was in Newark, New Jersey. I played a gig outside of Newark, New Jersey, and now I'm here with you, baby. Good gracious me. I'm just thrilled for your anniversary. I mean, we a lot of us are pivoted and shot when it came to the
came to the pandemic or the hard time on your planet, is like you like to call it. And I'm just proud of you. I love the fact that you like kept it going the way you did and everything. That's great.
It's been fun, and I love the fact that you're still doing your Monday night pajama party, right? On YouTube.
I am. Number 171 is coming up tomorrow night. It's going to be a quiet ballad, a quiet ballad night.
Soft jazz, perhaps.
Yeah, I'll be playing soft everything because I'm coming off of this tour. I sort of plan those. I earn them. I tell myself, you know what? You can chill this Monday, but I'm still at it. That's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we were begging for the pandemic to be over enough so we could travel again. But man, I don't know about you, but July just wiped me out.
I'm
traveling all over the place. And
yeah, August is mine. July was crazy, but August is I'm back out Wednesday, then I'm back out Friday for a couple of days. I got something all the way through to Labor Day. So
wow.
Yeah.
Well, traveling mercies to you, brother, and thank you for taking a minute to be here.
What, are you kidding me? You, me, and Don Conoscenti living in the same house. That was crazy.
Yeah, we had some great memories and more to come. Like, it's not like we're going anywhere.
I know. Don't yell out. I'm not talking about like we're dead or anything. I mean, you're more dead than me, but we're going like it's just, yeah, it's been great. It's been great.
We'll do a couple songs. I'll come back and visit in a bit.
All right. Thanks for having me. Hey, everybody. Thanks for showing up to Ellis Paul's thing. It's a John Prine song that I wrote after John Prine died. Pink ripe peaches in a pretty glass bowl, goldfinch chirping on the telephone pole, clothesline humming, I can hear it sing when the wind is blowing through everything. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today was nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Kitchen table covered with magazines, fresh cup of coffee, Franks and beans, daffodils blooming by the garden stairs. I don't remember ever planting them there. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Whippoorwill whistling, robin on the wing, fresh cut apple, telephone ring. Any interruption, that's good enough for me. What I wouldn't give for your company. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Trying to make a life out of simple things. See that? How many the black people you know go, I was so proud of myself. What you talking about? That's some proud stuff I got going on there. I got a song I want to play that's on another guitar here. This was by request. I'm in a special tuning. I'm in my special Ellis Paul tuning. And I'll play this song because it's called Anatomy of an Ellis Paul Song. Oh, how'd that get on there? Hold on a minute. Troubled woman, tenuous situation, city-based details and surroundings, clever turn of phrase, preceding metaphor that only partially explains her predicament. Description of former lovers' housing and mode of transportation. Slightly comical depiction of hairstyle as affected by the weather or vehicle speed. Clever turn of phrase, preceding metaphor that only partially explains her predicament. Bridge. Something repeated at the top of vocal range, only tangentially related to the narrative, trailing off. Extra bar added, trailing off. Peripherally illuminated revelation, reference to parentage. Suggestion of resolution via potential departure. Clever turn of phrase, preceding metaphor that only partially explains her predicament. With a descending minor chord and a face to go along with it.
Oh, you know me too well.
Hold on a minute.
You know my music too well.
Hold on a minute.
I'm going to make fun of you now so you can't hear me.
You know, Laurie requested that.
Did she really?
Yeah, she did indeed.
I'm gonna kill it. No,
Yeah. You
it's
should.
so funny.
It is. It's.
That's like going to the New England Songwriters Retreat in 5 minutes. Oh
Oh my
God,
goodness.
you know me way too well.
Yo, way too well. Way too well, man. Been a long time with you, for
So
sure.
you're just getting over COVID.
Yeah, I had COVID when I left the house. I was tested negative when I left the house, and then I rebounded a little bit while I was out in Colorado. So I was teaching from far away, way.
Wow,
And then it finally went away on Wednesday.
wow.
My guess is that, I mean, other people may argue it, but it was really fine lines on Tuesday, and probably not as infectious as surely not as infectious as I was the week before, where the red line came. It didn't even get up to the line. The other line was like, hey, lay down. You got the red line, the sick line first.
Yeah.
And the control was like, what? Why
I
are we
quit.
gonna bother?
It's 5 p.m. I'm out.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Yeah. But I'm
So-
better now.
Is that your second time with it, or
Yeah, that's my second time. Almost exactly a year apart. The last time I caught it out in Colorado. This time, bitches, I brought it back this time.
and did you take that medications? What is it called again?
Oh yes, you take the high road and I take the low road. And
What is that
I'm
medication?
getting better before ye, 'cause me and much little love will be feeling better soon on the bonny banks of Paxlovid. Yeah, I took that nasty tasting shit. It was, I think what it does, Ellis, it scares COVID so bad with the bad taste that COVID just leaves your body.
Oh yeah, this is metallic,
COVID done what?
and then it comes back.
Huh?
It kicks it out, and then COVID's like, oh, all right, now it's my turn to come back.
Oh, there's some indication that that's actually not the case. That it's just that people are kind of rebounding from time to time. But I've been clean for a while. But it didn't hit me too badly. It didn't hit me too badly. But I still have a healthy dose of respect for it and people that suffer from it and everything else. But yeah, I got lucky. It was lucky for me, for sure.
Well, we got to be careful because we are traveling around and seeing so many people, and it's an intimate music scene that we're
Yeah, you
in.
bet.
House concerts and little venues, and you're at the merch table and you're seeing everybody that was at the show, and they're greeting you with hugs, and it's hard. It's hard to stay clean.
Exactly, you bet. Yeah. So no one wants to be a typhoid homeboy, and so that's why we definitely need to be careful. But here we are. I'm well. We're well. I mask in the house when I come home for 3 days, and then I test to keep her safe.
Yeah.
And we're doing okay.
We're in the thick of it.
Yeah, baby.
All right, give me one more song here, man, and we'll say goodnight.
All right. I'm gonna give you another song. Let's see, what am I gonna do here?
Something you know.
Oh yeah, let's do this one. I know who you voted for. I hear when your news comes on. I see the kind of truck you drive and that sign stuck up on your lawn. I ain't here about your squeaky gate or what 10W40 can do. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you. Something where there once was nothing. That's one crazy ass disease. Nothing said can bring her back. At least on that we both agree. Nothing but these crickets and these rocking chairs and and another day you just made it through. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you. I recall how she got mad when you cussed me across the fence. You said I was some kind of so-and-so. Hell, that seems like it was yesterday. Hell, that seems so long ago. Lightning bugs is all around us. I know you call them fireflies. Either way, they twinkle in the black, trying to imitate a starry sky. I know you appreciate the gesture, but they just bugs, and that's what they do. Ain't no need of saying nothing. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you. I'm just sitting uninvited on your front porch with you.
Beautiful. I love listening to you. Every time I hear you do something, even when I'm not in the room, I'm just taken back through a flood of memories. 30 years of us. You know.
Man, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. I just
Likewise.
we co-inspired. We stole ideas from each other, which is stole is probably a far more vulgar word than we need to use for that. It's just we borrowed back and forth, and we also held each other's feet to the fire when it came to stitching together a lyric that did or didn't sit up. It was formative, and you're also the guy I can tell anything to. I've told you things I wasn't ready to hear myself, so that's the kind of
and likewise, yeah, a lot of truth serum between the two of us.
That's right. That's right. So.
And thank God for friendships like that.
We're lucky. We're lucky as hell.
Yeah, surrounding myself with musicians like you and Don and Dan and singers like Laurie. That that's made me second guess myself, but for better. And,
you are the luckiest guy. You've got,
and
I get to meet these people through you. It's just Don Con, being roommates with him and
yeah.
And cooking and Laurie, I just love her. And Dan, I think I may have met Dan tangentially from you, but hey, buddy,
buddy.
Don't come inside me. How you doing, man?
Oh my God!
Don't come inside me, man. I love you, bro.
What time is it? It's 10. We're 9:30. I guess we're in the R-rated.
Sorry. You knew I was going to say that.
I share that with people. I tell them that once in a while.
Oh,
like,
my God.
One guy calls me, don't come inside me. They're like,
Right.
what?
Right. Man, it's so good to see your face. And you sound like $1 million to boot. I mean,
oh, man. I was just deep in that last song. I was like, that is such classic Vance.
Yeah, it's fun.
I thinking back about that apartment in Medford and all that spaghetti you would make.
We gotta have this. This makes me feel like we gotta have a meal together, all of us.
Please,
maybe over the holiday, over the New Year's, we can all get together and eat something.
I would love that. I would give eye teeth for that. Let's just get together to eat. Sounds good.
We'll make that work.
Let's make that happen.
Well, I love you, Vance. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, brother.
Don,
Thanks for having me.
I'm going to move on to our next guest, so I'm going to take you guys off. Thanks, everybody, for taking care of these guys.
You're taking me off.
Gotta go.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi, I'm bringing my drinks over. I gotta set up my station.
Okay. Laurie's getting her station all set up. She is our next guest, and she's live because we live together. And
the other people were live too, right?
They're live, but they're not live and beside me.
True.
They're live apart.
All right, I'm getting there. Look at this. It's on schedule, right? I'm supposed to be on at 9:30.
Ish. It's an ish kind of night. I mean, we're gonna go. I think we'll probably end up going until 10.
All right. Then.
But once you got your notes and everything. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get comfortable.
Do you want this chair or do you want that chair?
I'm gonna take the one without arms. So you slide that over.
All right.
Here I come. Hi, everybody. Hi.
This is the beautiful Laurie MacAllister.
I smoothed out my hair for you guys. It was quite a Brillo pad about an hour ago. Hi, everyone. I wonder do you think this is the vocal mic, Paul, or they can both be vocals?
That is the vocal mic, and then there's a guitar mic.
Hi, Lisa. Oh, my goodness. We're going to miss you at Nesser this year. Paul, we do live together. We just figured out that it's like almost 2 years to the day that we've been living here in this new house, which we bought in 2021. Hey, everybody. Hey, look at all these cool. Oh, I see Don Con backstage. His name says Whale Rider for some unknown reason. Is that what is Whale Rider?
Let me do one thing.
No,
that's a reference to our trip to.
Don's right. He rode the whales in Alaska
and the moose.
He rode the moose. There, check it out, everybody. Oh, look at that baby.
There's a little cute baby in the background there too. Everybody.
There's a tiny. Look close. There's
right behind the big moose,
tiny,
the mama moose, and Don is not having anything to do with them sexually. He's just suggesting that he's riding them, hanging on to reins. It's not like he's
having his way with the moose.
Yeah, he's not.
More like the baby.
Let's just make that clear. Oh.
Wait. Oh no! It just got really weird.
Yeah.
No. Abort! No, stop. Okay, we're gonna play some music.
Okay.
You guys might be familiar. I know Don. Don must know a songwriter named John Fulbright. Right, Donnie? Yeah. I've actually never met John. He's in Texas. No, Oklahoma. He's in Tulsa. Ooh, I just confused Tulsa and Texas because they both have 5 letters. Donnie's saying no. Stop explaining. All right, guys. I got this song from John Fulbright. Never played it for anyone before. I did play it at Swan and Know It for my class, but I've never played it for an audience like this. It's called When You're Here. I think I'll do a different intro. Ever changing, ever moving, ever finding, ever losing. Every moment of our choosing bears a cost. As you're lonely, I can show you how to live a life alone. All it takes is getting used to getting lost. Some are lovers, some are leeches, some are flings on sandy beaches, some are silent till the chances are all gone. Queen of Hearts dreams a lover from that cold, cold king above her, while the Joker makes his bed up all alone. Oh, but don't I feel like something when you're here? And don't I feel my lungs losing air? Don't I feel like I can show you I'm the one that you can go to when you need another heartbeat near? Oh, don't I feel like something when you're here? In my heart stands a scarecrow, and if she's hurt, she doesn't say so, and she chases everything she loves away. But at night, when it's colder, there's a bluebird on her shoulder, and he whispers that he'll hold her one bright day. Oh, but don't I feel like something when you're here? And don't I feel my lungs losing air? Don't I feel like I can show you I'm the one that you can go to when you need another heartbeat near? Oh, don't I feel like something when you're here? Oh, don't I feel like something when you're here? And don't I feel my lungs losing air? Don't I feel like I can show you I'm the one that you can go to when you need another heartbeat near? Oh, don't I feel like something? Don't I feel like something? And don't I feel like something when you're here? Oh, okay. Oh, somebody's in the background with the kitty cat. I think we should do a show and tell with our loner kitty cat. That's Nipsey. Take a good look at Nipsey. Take a good look at his cute face. Hi, kitty. There he is. Oh, what a boy. He looks like a Black Panther. He looks like a Black Panther. I'm going to do a Hank Williams song for you next. I first heard this song back when I bought a Hank Williams Greatest Hits and fell in love with it. And Red Molly almost worked it up, but we never really got around to it. So about a year ago, I started playing around with this. This is Lovesick Blues. I got a feeling called... Somebody called you out for wearing shorts. I got a feeling called the blues. Oh, Lord. My baby said goodbye. I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and tell, oh Lord, that last long day. But she said goodbye. Oh, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got the kind of loving. Oh, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet and daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it's all over. I lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. Well, I Nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm alone, lonesome. Yeah, I've got the lovesick blues. Oh, I'm in love with a beautiful guy. Yeah, that's what's the matter with me. I'm in love with a beautiful gal, but she don't care about me. I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. And now that she is leaving, this is all I can say. I've got her. I'm feeling all the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. I don't know what I'll do. Oh, all I do is sit down, Lord. The last long day, she said goodbye. Oh, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got that kind of love in her. Oh, I love to hear when she calls me sweet and lady. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it's over. Yeah, I lost my heart, it seems. I lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. Well, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. Yeah, I got the lovesick blues. Oh, you know I do. I'm alone, lonesome. I got lovesick blues. What do you think?
I think you sound awesome.
Thanks.
Sounds great.
What are you doing? You're sidling over.
Well, I just wanted to say that the cat was
vomiting,
dealing with a hairball of some kind over there.
The cat was vomiting.
I don't think it was a comment on your playing, but the fact that I got up and brought him over, I think it was too much for his stomach, and then he started to have issues. Could you hear it?
Oh, I could really hear it. The cat was puking during my song, so
but he didn't actually do it. He was just trying.
Yeah. Anyway, is that what you came over to announce, or
Well,
do you want me to do one more song or no?
No, I do want you to do one more song.
Okay.
And
because the cat had stage fright. He threw up as a result.
Lovesick Blues. It's sick. Yeah, of course. It's perfect.
Oh.
He was lovesick. And I just wanted to tell everyone that last night we sat up on the fourth deck of the townhouse that we own here in Crozet.
The fourth floor deck.
Yeah, out underneath the stars outside, and it was gorgeous. And we brought some wine up and a candle, and we watched the meteor shower, which is happening this weekend, which was great.
Yeah, I think it's Perseus. I mean,
that's it.
Is that right? We did see some shooting stars. It was so cool.
The planet is traveling in the tail of a comet, which happens every time August spins around every year. And
Perseid.
Oh, somebody correct us.
There it is. That's better. Yeah, I knew it had 7 letters.
I knew it would be Stacy too, because she plays Dungeons and Dragons. So
she knows about constellations.
She even spelled it right.
And
I think.
Yeah, it looks.
As opposed to Sean, who spelled it wrong.
Oh.
It's not period with an S.
No,
it's Perseid, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it was beautiful, and we saw one really incredible one that was like rippling across the sky, which was gorgeous. So if you get a chance after the show, go out tonight. Do yourself a favor, spend half an hour looking at the big sky above us. And would you like to do one more song?
I think I should do one more song.
Are you kicking me out now?
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay, bye.
Get out of here now. Yeah, I was a little too nervous to do that John Fulbright song for everyone because no one had ever heard it before. So now I have to do one that I know. But I'm a little worried about blowing out the mic for this song. But maybe I should just not worry. Maybe if that happens, it happens, right? I'm gonna do this Brandi Carlile song called "The Joke." feeling nervous, aren't you, boy? I'm going to bring this mic closer to me. I'm afraid that's better. Now you can see the microphone, everyone. You're feeling nervous, aren't you, boy? With your quiet voice and impeccable style. Don't ever let them steal your joy or your gentle ways to keep them from running wild. They can kick dirt in your face, dress you down, tell you that your place is in the middle, 'cause they hate the way that you shine. I see you tugging on your shirt, trying to hide inside of it and hide how much it hurts. Let them laugh while they can. Let them spin. Let them scatter on the wind. I have been to the movies. I've seen how it ends, and the joke's on them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You get discouraged, don't you, girl? It's your brother's world for a while longer. Yeah, you gotta dance with the devil on a river to beat the stream. Call it living the dream, call it kicking the ladder. Oh, they come to kick dirt in your face, to call you weak, and then displace you when you carried your baby on your back across the desert. Yeah, I see your eyes behind your hair, and you're looking tired, but you don't look scared. So let them laugh while they can. Oh, let them spin. Let them scatter on the wind. I have been to the movies. I've seen how it ends, and the joke's on them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let them laugh while they can. Let them spin. Let them scatter on the wind. Yeah, I've been to the movies. I've seen how it ends, and the joke's on them. Thank you for listening, everybody. Oh, wow, what a song that is. What a song. It feels to me like a song can change the world. Now, your illustrious host, the guy who has kept us going through the pandemic with music, and you guys have helped keep us going through the pandemic and beyond with supporting his awesome music. So thank you from him, and thank you also from me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of August, and see you again soon.
And that's how she makes her departure. I was just thinking about that, Heidi, that I've got a new song that I think I want her to sing. And we have written a few songs together, a few of my favorite songs. Wrote a beautiful Christmas song that hopefully will find a home soon. Well, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, guys, and taking a walk around my circle of friends and people whose music I love so much. And we're going to continue this show going on into the fall. We're going to do some tribute nights to John Prine, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell. And I'll bring in special guests for those nights, as well as just interviewing some legends and interviewing some up-and-coming artists that you might not have heard of. I'm going to do this one. I know Jesus never saved a soul, never walked on water except ice and snow. There's a rumor in the choir I'm just the luckiest guy they know, but I know Jesus never saved a soul. And I know Buddha, oh, I struggle with wrong from right. I ain't no Prince of Peace, I've hit the floor in a good bar fight. Come Sunday, 'cause I'm asking for trouble. Saturday night, I know Buddha, I struggle with the wrong from right. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. The only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call him mine. I ain't no savior, ain't got the words. How do you preach to the masses when you can't even talk to the girl? You get a little courage from holy wine, but then your speech gets slurred. I ain't no savior, I ain't got the words. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea.
Only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. Though I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. The only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. Oh, mine. I can call you mine. Oh, mine. Thanks for listening to the show tonight, folks. What a pleasure to have my friends swing on by, Laurie and Don and Vance and Dan Navarro. It's just these guys are cornerstones in my life in many ways for various reasons. A lot of history, a lot of music shared, and because of that, our music is like this. Pieces of them are in mine, pieces of me are in them, and for that I'm eternally grateful. They're mentors and peers and friends. So what a nice night. We're going to be doing the show on Wednesday night. I don't have a guest. I'm keeping it kind of low key until there'll be a couple of shows in September to talk about, and October will open up again. I'm going to be traveling a lot in the upcoming months. For those of you who are hanging in there after a long, I've got shows coming up. I've got one reminder here. Join up on Patreon if you can. We are posting there multiple times every week. New songs, stuff from my archive. These live shows are archived there forever. So if you miss one, you just scroll down and you can tune into stuff that we've done months and months ago. This show is there, and 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 so forth. So if you're a member of Patreon, you can always just scroll down through. A vast amount of videos are up there now, and do please tune in over there if you can. And I want to thank you all for supporting my work, not only over the last 3 years on this program, but at the shows and all the albums. And I'm so grateful. So thank you. And sleep tight. We'll see you guys on Wednesday night. And cheers to you all.